Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we're doing something slightly different. We're visiting a location not a million miles away from where I live called the Rock of Ages, which sounds like a pretty cool place to go. And I've always been intrigued with a 1-star review, which I'll read out to you now. So the review says, "This is nothing more than a large rock sticking out of the ground about 3 meters high and 5 meters wide on the side of a mountain. There was a good view until the softwood forest obscured it, locally known, not worth visiting." Now that review was left over 7 years ago, and it's come to my attention that they've now chopped down the softwood forest, so the views have opened right back up. So I thought I'd pop up in my car, park up in a country lane, have a quick stroll down to see if the rock is worth more than 1 star on Google Maps. As ever, in the South Wales valleys, the views are lovely. You've got very peaceful country lanes. You'll hardly see a car. You'll very rarely see another person walking on them. So I've just had a nice gentle stroll down the country lane, taking in some of the views in different directions, and I've got a suspicion the views from this Rock of Ages will be very nice down a long forested valley, and in the distance we should be able to see Mynydde Machyn. So never been up to this part of Mynydde Ffislan before, so it's a nice new area for me to explore, and hopefully the rock will be there. We'll be able to find it quite easily, and we'll be able to get some nice views and perhaps even send the drone up. Well, with the trees gone, look at those views. In the distance there, Mynydde Machyn and the forested edge of Mynydde Ffislan. No sign of this rock yet. Well, here it is, exactly where Google Maps said it would be. It is a big rock, and there's a couple of little craggy edges up there as well. It is massive, really. So I would say it's worth a visit now the views are back. And the views are great. And you've also got good walking trails around here as well. So, well worth a visit. So I guess I should do the Instagram thing and take a camera somewhere and climb up and have a look from the top. Not the easiest rock to stand on, but well worth it. It's actually a really great spot. I've never been here before, so I've never had this view from this angle. So the forested areas, the valley's views, really spectacular, and some nice crags in this massive rock to really make it a worthwhile little walk. So yeah, well worth a little visit, and we're going to continue walking now. We're going to do a little bit more looking in this area because there's a couple of benches to sit down on somewhere, which I'm going to try and find. And we'll just follow some of these different footpaths that aren't marked on OS maps, see what else we can find, and then make a different circular walk back to the car. So it's only been 1.2 miles to get here, so we'll do a little bit further and see if we can make it a nice 3 or 4 mile circular walk. Bench 190, and look at this viewpoint. Absolutely beautiful location. think it's time for my star review of the Rock of Ages. I can see it being a 1-star location if the trees are all up and there's no views and it's a bit kind of dank and miserable. But now the views are opened up, for me it's definitely a 5-star location worth visiting. Fantastic views, lovely little walks around there as well. And didn't see a soul. There's signs of people being up there, there's a bit of litter and stuff. So it's clearly a spot that's visited. There's a couple of good footpaths heading straight to it. So definitely a really nice little walking location. So I've been up around Menifee, exploring this area quite a lot. But this is the kind of last little bit I hadn't really explored and got some completely different views of the valleys. Really, really good views. Lovely bench to sit on as well up there. Just a fantastic spot. Would make a good spot to sit of an evening with a cold can of cider and watch the world go by. You've got a really good blend of urban and forests and valleys and all the rest of it. So definitely a 5-star location. So I'll be leaving my Google review later on. I didn't take many photos weirdly, I was just too busy messing about with the film cameras. But I'm on the way back to the car now. I've done just over 3.5 miles, so it'll be just under 4 miles by the time I get back to the car, and the views still really nice just from these little country lanes. So definitely a short walk, well worth going on. You can park at the bottom and walk up, I believe, a clear footpath going down to the bottom of the hill, or you can drive up to these country lanes where I parked and find a little spot to park in as well. So you can find the Rock of Ages on Google Maps, and you can find the route I took and where I parked on the walkingcared.co.uk. I'll get that route up and webpage published, hopefully before this video goes out. But if you made it to the end of the video, a huge thanks for watching as always. Hopefully, if you live in South Wales, might be a little spot you want to tick off. And if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more of this kind of content, then just subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And hopefully I will see you in the next one.